Good morning. Wakey, rise and shine. It's morning time.
Big up everyone. Hope everyone's well. So I did have, do you know, like this ticker thing at the bottom that says the words and stuff. I did have one of these done, and then I've just went to put it on, and it's not the right. It's not all the way through it, so you can only get up to like 3 minutes of it. And I think this was like 10 seconds or something. I think you had the words going across once, and that was it. So I've had to put this one on for today, and then I'll do some new ones for tomorrow. So what have we got to talk about? So you've obviously seen my video that I uploaded not so long ago. Why I keep getting brought into things, I really don't know. I have done a live since he got porn bombed, but only like a YouTube live, you know, like where I'm walking to the gym. So I can't have anybody on anyway. And I think everybody in the chat can confirm that he hadn't been in my chat since before Tunes was porn bombed. So why is then using my name again? Because what he done one night is, because this actually didn't get said. One night he was slagging YTA off about doxing his wife, but he got the initials wrong, so he was saying YTA, and everyone else was like, yeah, they know who I am, so they're like, yeah, that Rob's a fucking proper scumbag, and he's going, yeah, he doxed my wife. Yeah, he doesn't think when he opens that big stupid mouth of his and he's telling people, you know, like Rob YTA doxed my wife. He doesn't realise that people are then going to go running about telling other people shit like that, you know, just because he's got the initials wrong. Well, it doesn't cut it. If you've got no filter or you can't think, then I don't think you should be on this internet. I don't think you should be influencing anybody, nobody whatsoever, because you haven't got your own shit together. So really, you're just, you know, like you're just a channel, a live stream owner. That's all you are. Like you were doing a live about mental health yesterday. Please don't. You've not got your mental health in check. Once you get your mental health in check, then you might be able to give other people advice. Like me, I can't give people advice on mental health. I can talk about it maybe, but I can't give people advice because I can't even get my own in check. So, you know, we're not the kind of people that should be speaking about it. But you really do need to just, like, I found this hard as well, but you need to like distinguish what's real life and what's just YouTube. I know some of it is real life because people's wives, people's children's get brought into it, but at least you can say sorry to your wife. I can't to mine, you know. But yeah, they didn't go as hard in as mine as they did yours, but still they did go in at mine. So you saying that people don't understand and shit like that, we all do, because it's all happened to all of us. Did I go on like you? Yes, I did. I cried, I would say, more than what you did. But at least I've left that now. And I'm not influencing anybody else not to like anybody that's done that to me. I haven't even done it with the friend that I've brought on YouTube. I'm letting him make up his own mind because I know that his conclusions will be the same as mine. Let's just say you have a bunch of like-minded folk. You don't need to tell them who to like or who to trust or who to, because they should be able to work that out themselves. And 9 times out of 10, if they're like-minded people like you, they will come to the same sort of conclusion. So I don't tell my mate anything like this one done that to us and that one done that to us. Obviously I have over time, but I'm not telling him who to like or who to trust or who to speak to on the internet. He can come to that decision himself. And, you know, like I've just said, we all come to the same conclusion because we all think that like that. You don't need to keep telling people, like, don't like him, don't have him in your chat, don't blah, blah, blah. Just stuff like that. But you do need to think before you speak, and mentioning people that you don't know like is the truth, and that unless you've got something in your hand that shows that he's been on my panel after he porn bombed you, then speak about it. But if you haven't got that proof, then just be careful, because one day you will accuse someone of something and they'll be able to prove you completely wrong, and it will ruin your reputation, if you have a reputation at all, apart from being Adolf Hitler's stepson, or some kind of son. But let's move on from that now. So the porn bombing that happened, apparently now there's a clip of him offering money or something, not on someone's head, to porn bomb a channel. I think it was money to porn bomb a channel, and I'm sure that was Tunes' channel. So, you know, now offering money to put on a woman's head, now offering money to put on porn bomb channels. Fucking hell, are you a lot like right in the head? Because all you lot were against wrong uns, this, that and the other, but apparently it's okay as long as it's against someone that you don't like. It's absolutely crazy. None of you have got morals whatsoever, or what you've done is you've just threw them in the dustbin. You say this, say that, but you just go against it because it's somebody that you know, or somebody that you know. You just don't know people on here. You don't know them from Adam unless you've met them and spent time with them, like all day, every day, not just met them for 5 minutes. You don't know them, and I would keep it like that. But I do want to say, we'll finish this little bit off with thank you and big up to everybody who comes along on them lives, you know, them gym, when I go up to the gym. Big up to all yous, because that makes us feel that I have some sort of support. And what that does is it in turn, it helps me, you know, because I don't want to upset all yous. He doesn't want to upset me by not taking me to the gym. I don't want to upset yous by not doing a live on the way to the gym. And it's working out all right like that. So big up and respect every single one of yous. So let's start with these lives, and I'll come back to yous at the end.
You just can't function, can you, sometimes?
Yeah, I mean,
That's right, man. Boy, you have days where you just core function there.
You just don't want to get out of bed, or you just don't want to do anything. You just feel like shit.
It's a very hard subject, to be honest. But me personally, I think it's just about keeping your minds occupied, man. And you know, you've got to.
It's easy now. When you've got a problem, man, that's just easy to say. Like, you go work that way.
No, I understand that. It is easy to say. That's why I've just said it's. You know, it's a very touchy subject. Do you know what I mean? It's easy for me. It's easy for me to go keep your mind occupied and all that, but you've got to use the first steps, haven't you, to doing all that? So I totally understand it. Like,
no, but everybody's different, man. Everybody's had a different life. Like, so there ain't just one recipe to fucking.
That is right,
you know what I mean?
mate. I totally agree with you, mate. Totally agree with you. That's what it's about.
See, I think a lot of it's emotions, isn't it? A lot of it's a lot of the emotions are put down as mental health. Whereas I see mental health as like guys that have hearing voices, hallucinate, you know, like really fucking.
No, that's someone that's insane. That's someone that's lost touch of reality. Someone that
Just that England, I've got the full.
That's insane. That means
Look at Bob there flexing Bob's flexing his weed now, fucking hell.
Oh, come on, Bob, you can't be doing that. Do you know what I mean? My channel's already been porn bombed. I don't need fucking someone reporting
Who's
that.
going the weed off, man?
It's medical.
Who's that?
It's medical, don't worry about it. I've got a medical card. It's all medical.
Fucking hell.
There's nothing they can do.
I think Native
Chips
destroyed.
and gravy, man. Fucking hell. Alright, that's my go-to food. Like, I swear to God.
Shout out to Leslie, man. Leslie sound, man. She's just. She sounds.
Right, the trolls are really coming in large because that one that keeps putting all the shit in the background just actually tried to join the panel.
Listen, give the spanner back. Give all the good mods the spanners back, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't have to go mad with it.
I just want to see how it goes.
Yeah, but then, don't you think the spanners ruin the chat a little bit, mate? Do you know what I mean?
Listen, there's mods out there, yeah, that only use them when needed. Do you know what I mean? There's no personal beefs, and that's it.
Yeah, but mate,
but Dennis,
come on.
I've told
No,
this to the mods
Dennis.
so many fucking times, and yesterday I went in my block list and Shuffling and Lion King were blocks, and I told them not to block them, and they blocked them anyway. So it's like I can't fucking win. It's no matter how many times I tell them not to do something, they fucking do it.
Yeah,
That Lion King.
Tunes.
That Lion King's a bit of a character, isn't he? He just says anything, doesn't he? That Lion King.
Yeah, tunes.
No, I think it's funny.
Tunes.
Well.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Aye, listen. Have I porn bombed you ever?
No.
Thank you.
Not yet.
Has it got anything? Mate,
Bob
someone
Clark,
porn
you
bombed
porn
you,
bombed
has that
Dr.
got anything to
Raptor though,
do with
yeah.
me?
Yeah, I like rap for me, man. He's funny. He's a funny
That's
guy.
got nothing to do with me if someone's porn bombed you.
No, you Bob Clark porn bombed Dr. Raptor.
Yes, I did.
How come? No, how come? Just give me a reason.
What do you mean?
Listen, I might be the only one that noticed this, yeah, but there was a lot of dick in that porno.
I know, yeah. It was gay,
You know
man.
what I mean, boy?
Yeah. That proves he's gay, lad, doesn't it? Fucking hell.
I'm not saying nothing, man, but you know.
Listen, I'll do what I want to do. If you've got anything to say about it, say it to me face, not on here.
Why? What are you going to do? Slap your cock out?
Listen, you little rat.
Want to jump on? Want to jump on?
You
The
little
more
rat
people
from
want to
Be quiet. I
Get
can
your
have to
dick out.
explain myself.
Fucking hell. I wouldn't go to meet somebody like you, man. Fucking hell. I'd be roofied and raped before fucking sundown.
Fucking hell. I love the way people say, do you know what I love? The way people say it to me face when it's blatantly on YouTube anyway.
Oh, no.
Say it to me. That's a great tactic, by the way, Bob. That's a great tactic. That say it to me face.
Hey lads, I got a phone call. I didn't hear what was going on. I got a phone call there.
This is the YouTube equivalent of saying it to your face, man.
Exactly.
This is a bunch of fannies fucking sitting here.
I said it in the chat. I said it on here to you.
I'll come down to Dudley just for a trip out, man, just to get some pigeons.
I wouldn't want you anywhere near me, man.
I'll take you for dinner and then you can see it, man. That's easier.
Fuck that, man.
Listen, mate. I've got no problem coming down to a well-known pigeon fancier down in Dudley. George Clark, I'll reach Hughes. I've got no problem coming down there, mate, and getting some birds and having a catch up with it, having a bit of
Gav, jump on. You know what? I think Gav's funny, you know. I don't know what. There's some about Gav that I found funny.
For birds and dogs, so I'm happy to catch up with you, Craig. Got a really no problem.
Yeah, man. As long as you don't bring the gay porn with you.
You're not talking the Bobby on the street, yeah, mate.
Nah. As long as you don't bring that gay porn with you, man, we should get along.
No, not bring gay porn. I'll just come and stick it up your ass anyway.
Okay.
You better bring lube, man, because like I ain't up for that.
Listen, I won't. I'll just spit on your arsehole and fucking split you in two, like that.
You fucking faggy.
Right, that's just what happens to little rent boys like you, mate.
I ain't a rent boy, man. Oi, my bum would be worth a lot of money, man. It's virgin. It's virgin.
Mate, I'll fucking.
Gav and Ashling as well. Ashling's a funny guy, man.
Yeah, I like Ashling because he actually does funny things, doesn't he? He's wrong and everything.
He's hilarious, Ashling. I'm not gonna lie, he's fucking hilarious, Ashling. Like, fucking hell.
Yes, Adam, what's happening? I'm probably gonna run it for another 10 minutes, and if like no more people come on, then I'll probably end it because you know it's.
Tunes on some more famous people on it. If not more famous people.
We're not good enough for tunes. He's had enough.
No,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
5 one's not enough. Yeah, he needs 10 on.
You guys in a nasty way, but I just don't want it to drag on and we run out of things to talk about.
It
Like,
doesn't. You know what it is. Do you know what it is, right? You just wants drama, mate. That's what he wants. So
He was silent last night. Listen, that was funny. That would have said put it on the big screen. And he put it, I can't believe you put that on the big screen, tunes. That was fucking had me creasing. That.
What's that?
You must have had your eyes shut last night. You know, on that live.
Yeah, no, I think you said put him on big screen. I've just let us tweet on my fucking truth screen.
That's it, tunes. Man, you're a funny guy, man. I swear to God.
Yeah.
But listen, tunes, that's what you want, though, isn't it? Just drama, mate, on your channel.
No, it's not. I just like having a laugh and a giggle, isn't it? Like I like people like doing things like turning their camera on and all that and winding.
Exactly. But drama things makes you giggle, and it makes us all giggle.
Yeah,
Just be honest, man. Embrace it.
Oh,
Yeah, true. It just depends what mood you're in, doesn't it? I suppose.
Yeah,
it's
true, man.
That's what it is, isn't it? Because you know, once I
Like yesterday, like I don't want to come on here, but today I do. Like, you know, it's one of them, isn't it?
yeah, but it would have been like nice if I had like people that could come on and talk about mental health. Obviously, on the way I wanted it to.
Dennis,
If you titled it mental health on that, man, you know what I mean. I'll talk about mental health all day.
Bob Dennis, Destroyer Looney Tunes. So, what fights are you interested in next? What's coming up, mate? If you don't mind me asking you, what boxing fights is you interested in, like?
Fury
and fucking
Ngannou.
Yeah, but Dennis, that's just a shit fight, though, isn't it, Dennis? That's a shit fight.
I think I'm going to lose my virginity. Let John Smith on, man. I've never been roasted by John Smith, man.
Let John on. John's quite entertaining. John's quite entertaining, and he's so let him jump on.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a long time before you lose your virginity, mate. To be honest.
Me.
Yeah, I've got like a long time, man. It's going to be a long time.
You know, Dennis is great with them punchlines, mate. He's got to be the best punchline on here, Dennis. I'm telling you. Fucking hell.
It don't make sense.
Smithy, the link's there.
Yeah, but no what? Fury's just going to punch rings around fucking Darren Ngannou, mate. And let's be honest, he's just going to punch rings around him, lad. Do you know what I mean?
When Wilder put him on his arse, yeah. And Nganou's got the most powerful punch.
Yeah, John, just to let you know, don't click on them links in the back chat.
Yeah,
come on.
Boys, look, right, I'm having a meeting. I only jumped on for a minute. Yes, boys, how are you, lads?
All right, John, mate.
Oh, John, first time I spoke to you, I respect you, man. I love what you do.
Narrative, mate.
I respect you. listen to him over there. I respect you and all that. Fucking hell.
I know I'm feeling.
No, I do, man.
No, out of character, seriously, tunes, right? I'm just going to give my opinion, right? What I think is affecting your health, your mental health, yeah, is you're watching videos, you're watching the people like the girls, the people who are spewing shit about you. Do you know what? I personally
he diagnoses everyone like a doctor, doesn't he, on your head? Fucking great.
I did. I had to slip on and try and be all intelligent and take on.
It's advice, man. It's advice.
But
John, you're a great character, mate. You're a great character on here, bro. Honestly,
you boys are flattered. I mean that. But on a serious note, lads, right? Tunes, John, I think, and I know it's going to be hard, right? It's just
you talk fucking shit.
Oh, is that Bob Cart, one of my biggest fans? How are you, Bob?
God, that was a guy, Harry.
I'm
John,
sorry, I
was a
can't
good gesture
understand you,
from
Bob.
yourself.
Listen, you seem like a nice fella, but I can't understand the fucking words you say. Your accent's too thick. But look, tunes, right? Do you know what can help,
Well,
right?
listen,
It's not what,
you
right? And
little old
subscribe
cunt.
from these channels. That's the only thing, right? Look, no one can tell you what to do, right? I don't tell anyone to do or where they can go on YouTube, right? But personally, what I think is an opinion that might help your mental health is not to watch channels like Skellingtons, yeah, and anyone all bad channels like that. Just unsubscribe to them, and then gradually, right, you'll feel better. Anyway, listen, boys, I gotta go. Right, I thought I'd just slip out the character, right? But Tunes, that's just my opinion, boys. Narrative, everyone on here,
Love to
right?
talk
Have
to you
fun
again,
tonight,
man.
right?
I've
I'll
got
see
to
you
talk
on
to you
Friday,
again another
okay?
time.
Thank you.
Go
Listen,
on.
jump on my panel. You're welcome, all you.
All right, mate.
Even that
Well,
little
after
spaz
night,
bot
John, are you
Clark,
know?
he's welcome. Boys, I gotta
Listen,
go. I gotta
I
have my
wouldn't
dinner.
come on
Big
your
up to you
panel.
all.
I wouldn't come on your panel, you little shit. Yours, fuck off.
I mean, you know, John, right? He'll pick. You know what John does? He'll pick out someone, right? And as soon as he step out of line, he'll just jump on them, won't he? That's what he does, mate. Do you know what I mean? So it's what it is.
Fucking pest. He's a little pest.
It's needed though sometimes, isn't it? Because people do get carried away on here. You know, it's like fucking hell.
Yeah, definitely, Dennis. I'm not slagging him off. I'm just saying that's what he is, mate.
I was watching Expo when John started to break away from it. Like you could see him, like thinking, "What the fuck are these guys going on about, man?" It was like it lasted a few weeks, man, few months.
Get your words out, man. You fucking stupid, you sick cunt.
Oh yeah, Craig's anti-Expo, innit?
John's horse.
He's anti-Expo and anti-PP. Innit, Craig? You don't like Expo, you don't like PP.
I'll clip you about.
Hey, calm down, Bob.
Johnny fucker, why are you, man? Fucking hell. I'm a fountain of knowledge, I am. I sound like a Geordie. Oi, come back when you're a fountain of knowledge, kid.
This is why YouTube's so great. We've got a Geordie, we've got a Brummy fella, and we've got a man fella, and we've got
Geordie had a fucking viz trying to fucking school me on speech and this and that. You know what I mean? You couldn't make it up, could you? Oi, viz character, school me again on speech.
Billy
Bumpfire. I love that, man.
What do you reckon about his Billy? Then he's all right. That Billy, isn't he? He's not too bad.
Yeah,
Billy O1.
Yeah, he's a cool.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
He's
a good lad, Billy.
And he's the first to get.
Big Billy's all right as well, you know. The Scottish fella.
I've seen him in the chat.
Dennis, what makes you think I hate PP?
Because I've seen little campaigns against him and that. He always gets snotty in his videos and that.
Nah, them responses, lad. Them responses.
Tunes, you gonna do it, lad? All right, me. Come on. There we are, lad. I love the way you do that, lad.
There's a moose loose about the sus. I did that when I've had a beer and that. I did loads of
Now to destroy it, you just took the shit out of John Smith's sauce, like fucking Mr. England.
Who's this speaking to me? Can you tell me who it is speaking to me?
It's Bob.
What's his name?
Bob Carr.
Okay, Leslie. I'm sorry, Leslie.
Is that Bob Carr? Is that the fucking weirdo who likes gay porn? The fucking oi, sodomites are not welcome in heaven. Fuck off.
Have a chat. Don't click on the links in the back.
I remember, right, listen to this. I remember ages ago, Tunes was arguing with some Scottish guy. I don't know what channel it was on, but he started to go, all right, me, and all the lads. I was just crying with laughter. I swear to God, just crying for it. No, fucking hell.
I'm just registering what's
right, Jackie, do you want to jump on another chat? Mermaid, do you want to jump on? Does anyone else want to jump on? Come on.
Yeah, come on, Jackie. Is Jackie in here? Yeah.
Jackie.
Oh, Jackie. I thought it was Jackie.
No, he'd get his woolly out, wouldn't he? Yes, we can offend. What's happening? Yeah, we can offend.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, Jackie. Yeah, Jackie. Remember that Big Brother when fucking Sylvester Stallone's mum come in there? Remember that?
Some of the Big Brothers quality.
Jackie.
I remember that Jason, that Scottish Jason from Big Brother years ago. and he
Yeah.
chokeslammed one of the birds, mate.
Yeah, I do. I watch that one, man. Fucking, he had blonde hair, didn't he?
Yeah, you're on Tube Narrative. You're on Tube Narrative. That was years ago, that weren't it? That fucking Big Brother, man. It's funny, like.
I used to love that, man, Big Brother, when it was that time, like, and then it went
when it was, like, when he didn't overdo it, mate. Do you know what I mean? When he didn't fucking overdo it, great.
Do you remember Jay Goody, man? Fucking hell.
Oh, she died.
Yeah, man, they called her Shilpa Shetty, man. They called her a fucking racist and that, racist words, and I died, man. Fucking.
Did she die of breast cancer?
Yeah, that Victor.
Yeah,
remember that Victor?
Some kind of cancer.
That Victor. I remember him as well. He was funny as fuck, him. That Victor. The black fella Victor.
Used to wear the woolly hat. The one with the woolly hat.
He had the
the best celebrity one. Do you remember?
Muscly guy, wearing a bit muscly, that little guy.
Man? You know that race horsing guy, John McCurry. You remember John McCurry?
Yeah. Race guy.
When he went in there, man, that was the funniest one. The celebrity one, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Like, he was funny. He was arguing.
Yeah. He gave Diet Coke, man. He wanted Diet Coke, man, and he like turned into the Incredible Hulk when he did get it, man.
I think Jim.
It was funny. Lad, listen, that Big Brother was funny back in the day, mate. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was funny as well.
They're bringing it back, aren't they, or something? They're bringing it back.
When George Galloway acted like a cat in a fucking leotard, like, started licking milk out of that woman's hand.
Politics, weren't he? George Galloway was just schooling them all on the politics way, mate. I like George Galloway though. I think he's very educated.
When he pretended to lick milk out of Rula Lenska's fucking hands.
Yeah, he's funny. He's a character, mate. And listen, that's what you want. It's like YouTube in a way, different characters. You know what I mean? So
in politics, you mean?
Jeremy Kyle show.
You need all walks of life in politics. So I'll tell you why. Because if you just keep getting posh school kids, like, it's going to stay the same over and over and over again. You need different walks of life.
Definitely, mate. You don't want everyone with the same subject, mate, do you? You want everyone different.
We know they do. We know they do, man.
That's it, isn't it? That's what it comes to. I mean, even when it comes to PP, I think PP's a character, and I think he's got a lot of good points. But I think PP contradicts himself a lot. If you ask me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody does. Everybody's an hypocrite from like. It depends whether you're a mega hypocrite, though, do we? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But he's a character, isn't he, mate?
I like it. I've been talking to him about an issue in my last video, in my last but one video, you know what I mean? I've been going on with him, talking, you know what I mean?
Right, come on, people. Does anyone else want to jump on and have a chat with Alter?
Tunes is getting bored. I'm sorry, lad. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more.
Tunes, just get the Stellas out, they'll come, don't worry.
I'll just crack one.
Yeah, well, you know what? Power neck it.
Do you know what Tunes normally does, right? And like,
I can't do that. I'll puke it up.
Right, no, that's it, Tunes. Put your camera on now, big screen, Smash one down in one. Boom.
No, I can't.
And spin round like you do, you know what I mean? Spin round, looking up and hold your nose.
I want to speak to Ash String, man. I want to speak to Ash String. Like, I want a conversation with him.
Chat?
I don't think so, mate. I don't think so.
He's his mate.
I like Ash, man.
I don't think. I think
he's entertaining. Yeah, fair enough.
Good lad, Ash. That's what you need. You need characters on here, don't you?
He's
definitely.
It's an interactive soap opera, this is. You know what I mean? It is. There's no getting around it. There's drama every day. All sorts of different drama.
Film boy, thanks.
It is.
Yeah, the cesspit needs to come back, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? The cesspit was fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cesspit,
Yeah,
man.
it fucking all changed since he went, didn't it? It all just fucking, I don't know, man. It went fucking
I'm
Yeah.
like,
down there.
at least Lion King. I like Lion
Yeah,
King.
like, yeah,
And people
get that
think I don't like exposure TV, right? But exposure, what?
That Lion King, I mean, he talks shite, but he's quite entertaining, that Lion King. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
That's
but like Julian, PP, and Exposure, they wanted to take Cesspit down, right? And they work out the way they wanted to, because
yeah, but
now
that's
their numbers have dropped.
the reason Cesspit got taken down is because of what happened with shuffling and that. That's why they went at him. It was
Yeah, it
nothing.
weren't so much
And that,
Expo that,
and that
to
fucking
be honest.
begging thing and that, like,
Expo
fucking
says,
hell.
get on.
it had nothing to do with Expo, lad. It had nothing to do with Expo, lad, with him getting taken down, lad.
He's like a fucking vile poison that went through both, man. And like, you know what I mean? With money, corrupted. Simple as that.
That's Expo's a boss channel, man. You know what? He just lets people come across as how he does Expo, lad. So, I mean, everyone's got different opinions on him, lad.
Like Expo. I like Expo. I just wish he'd shout up more like when he says bullshit. You know what I mean?
Expo's a good fella, man. I swear to God to you, he is, lad. I'm not just saying that either.
He is, man. He is. You probably never spoke to him on the level, have you? You know, and that's so you're making your mind up. You're not really spoke to the guy, have you?
I've watched him for like many years right now.
Everyone's got their own opinions on things, man. That's YouTube. Do you know what I mean? But Expo's a good guy, man. Swear to God.
Yeah, but like, you know what I mean? If you've got to be neutral, man, you've got to be neutral. You can't just like have an echo chamber and everybody telling you you're great. You've got to let the hate in as well to be successful.
You can't just be a dick. You can't be a dick rather on here, otherwise, you know, you're gonna get exposed. People are just gonna laugh at you, aren't they? At the end of the day, so
you need to let every opinion in to succeed. That's what I think.
Is Lion King allowed on or what? Tunes.
Of course he's allowed on. I put the link out for him twice now.
Yeah, I mean, like Lion King, man.
Yeah, well, Lion King, I will speak to you later because that's why welcome on probably.
Come on, hey, listen, Craig, you do him with a little slap, mate. Come on.
Yeah, call him a cunt.
What?
Yeah.
What did you say, Dennis?
You're lucky we aren't sent Canelo Joe around anyway.
Yeah, he's another character, isn't he?
Who's that?
Lion King and Splat, man, and then what?
Oh, Lion King. Fucking hell.
You know, man. It's funny to me, like, because like I've been like smacked in the mouth by like way bigger people, taller people than me. Man.
You know what?
Bigger than Canelo Joe?
Yeah,
when
man.
You get
I like 6'5", like 6 foot. I'm 6'4", like so I got it by a 6'5" guy, man. 5 times.
What? You 6'4"?
To the floor.
You're 6'4".
Yeah. Yeah. My dad was tall, man. You know what I mean? I follow my dad.
Like, come on, people. Come on. I need more people to join the panel.
He does, man. It's running dry, innit, man? Come on. Oh,
Come on, he's desperate, guys. He's desperate.
Oh, we need moisture. Moisture.
Yeah, let's get it popping.
Do a dance or something, Craig, lad. Come on.
Let's get it all moist. Come on, people. It's going to run dry otherwise. We need some moisture.
Get it all moist. Fucking hell, lads. Let's pause that shit.
iTunes, call them out, yeah? Call them out.
Do you hear me though, lad? Do you hear what I'm saying?
Nah, man. Oh, I'll follow that penguin geezer, like Penguin ZO. He's got like, when he does a live, right, he gets like 20,000 people in there, yeah? And fucking, he's like the moist guy, man.
When there's that many people in there, can you? 20,000? Fuck that.
That's what he's got though, man. He's a millionaire, eh? Like, he's one of them, eh? He's one of them Penguin ZO, man. I think his channel's called.
I don't understand why no one wants to come. Like, I know you guys come on, thank you for coming on and that, but I don't know why no one else wants to come on. Like, you know,
I think they're scared of you,
Probably
Tunes.
me, mate. Sorry. I won't come on all the time, Tunes, because I do drive people away sometimes.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
sorry.
winding this Craig up. Me, I'll be honest. Yeah, I do like winding him up a bit.
yeah, that's all right.
Right, I'll be back.
Go on, wind him up.
I like winding you up a bit, man. Actually, when them shots started stinging, went for the choke, kid.
Yeah,
No, I'm only joking.
you like that? No, it's right, mate. Listen, I've heard it all, man. Honestly, I don't fucking mind.
I
It's
know.
like everyone that
I've
talks
You
heard
gotta.
it all as well.
about like
It's
stuff.
As
all
long
good,
as you
isn't it?
don't
It's all
talk
good, man.
about, as long as you don't talk about me fucking mum and that,
But
and
No, I
family
don't
members.
do that, man. I don't do that.
Shuffling's got personality in it. You can have a laugh and a giggle with him, like you can call him a cunt and everything. That's just the things he comes out.
Yeah,
You know,
call me anything you want, man. You know what I mean? I don't mind.
yeah, Lion King. Don't click on any of the links backstage. They're trolls and they can
Oh,
actually.
Leslie.
No,
Is that the
I've just
Leslie?
clicked
Is
on it.
that Leslie
I've
that
just clicked
follows
on it.
Becca Heggie? Is that
I've just clicked
Leslie?
on it, mate.
There, what about you?
I went and pit floors down at a bench and that today, going out for a wee donder. Get using YouTube for my benefit now, Rachel, rather than sit. Like, see, I was thinking to myself, right, I'm sitting in my bed doing a live on my couch doing a live for an hour or two. So I says to myself, well, fuck it, I'll start going out, and so if I book a live where I'm going out walking, and then that way I'm using like the addiction to
It's your
YouTube
own way,
to get
isn't
me
it?
walking. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. It's your
So
own
I
choice
can
and
be
you're
doing the
doing your
same.
own content.
Exactly, and it's not that I can be doing the same thing I would be sitting on my couch doing, but like fucking getting fitter at the same time, because I just spent all this year sitting on my arse doing out. Yeah.
It's like a black hole, though, isn't it? You get into that little rut, and then you always have these bright ideas. I'll do this, I'll do that. Next thing you know, it's like 6 at night. You're like, I'll do it tomorrow.
Definitely, mate. And are you got to start doing lives more often? Are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get into it, Lammy. Yeah, try and like.
Yeah, I'll pump out your channel when I come off this one. I'll get some try and get some folks subbing and all that to you. And
thank you. Yeah, appreciate it.
It's not that a lot of folk didn't even know you're live. I don't think if at the moment.
Well, no, but that's a little hidden bonus for me, Lammy. That's why I just thought I'd jump on, because then I get to like dip my toes in the water without being overwhelmed with the amount of people. Do you know? If there ever was an amount of people.
All I could say is just as like a friend to a friend about trying to starting up is, see, when you start your very first couple of lives, is just set your ground rules in, and like what you find acceptable, what you're all about, and then the people that aren't agreeing with that, you just ignore them, and then you get your own blend of people, and you'll maybe have 50% of the folk I hear in my chats and your chats and things like that, but it doesn't mean that, you just get different groups of people.
Yeah, that's it. Well, that's why I'm going to be really careful, obviously, with my mods. Obviously, I've got Axon, his top. I've got Johnny
yes.
at the minute.
Never. See, that was my worst mistake, was I handed out 10 spanners at the start, and I realised I was only had like 20 folk in or something, and 10 of them got. So I thought to myself, see, try to take spanners back off people, it's like you feel like you didn't want to like make a fool of them or like hurt their feelings.
But then they can cause drama, can't they, for that, saying, well, I was to you.
I think the whole spanner thing, Rachel, because I was a spanner about 4 years ago on a channel, like it was like a big channel years ago, but anyway, that's what it is. But there was only like me and another 2 or 3 folk, and there was like about 100 in the chat at once, and it was like a proper war channel, like I didn't know much about the subject, but I just got picked as a mod. But see this whole spanner thing, it kind of creates like classes, because you've got people that will use spanners for like to befriend folk, and then you get people that people that will use their spanners because they don't like somebody new. Look at you starting a channel off, right?
I have that at the minute. I get blocked from NFGs and a couple of other chats by a certain mod because I wouldn't do what they demanded of me. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's pathetic. You could just ignore me and let me, leave me in the chat. It's like when they have their own agenda, there's no point. I mean, unless you're being abusive or
You cut off there again, Rachel, mate.
it's got to be mutual, hasn't it?
Yep. See, the thing is like, say you gave me a spanner and I had like a hatred against 10 people, and they 10 people are really nice people to you, but I use the fact that I didn't like them and I just block them straight away. It affects people's channels, so just keep it. Oh, hi, Mermaid. Just keep it tight. Like, obviously, Axel, it's a no-brainer, but just as you grow, like, just to give yourself a goal, like, for every 10 people in your chat that you gain, add another spanner or something.
To be honest, like, I don't expect to grow, and it's not what I'm aiming to do at the minute either. Do you know, it's just everybody's involved, and we seem to talk to a lot of people. So I thought, well, everybody always asks you to jump on, so I need to kind of like get my own toes in the water first. You know what I mean?
Well, you've done it the opposite way around, because usually what I done was I didn't start jumping on panels till like February, March time, and I spent like 3 or 4 months, and my intentions were never to have a channel. It was like mere folk were them nothing to start a channel, like saying like get a live going, get a channel going, but like you've done it, you didn't jump on many channels, do you?
No, I don't. I've only done one other live other than my own yesterday. I've been on one panel before. And that was to do with that mod situation.
I remember that. I tried to just sort it out, but I wasn't trying to be condescending, but I was just trying to just sort it out. But no point even talking about that. But
it is what it is. It's in the past. There's like it is
exactly,
what it is.
Mate. And this
You're
is
never going
it.
to change anyone's mind, and everybody's gonna, no matter what you say, everybody's gonna have an opinion, and 5 of them aren't gonna like it, and 5 out of them 5, 3 of them are gonna be the ones with the big wooden spoons. So you might as well just leave it.
Yep. See what Shorty's saying there, like, never even use it other than to check channels or add links. That's really, see, unless you're throwing, like, it's a no-brainer. Like, if somebody's starting to slate women and, like, horrible talk, then you fire them away. Or if they attack the host and they're just keeping on going, fire them away. But then apart from that, all you should be doing,
disrespectful to somebody else in the chat.
Yep.
Do you know when
just
they're not
give somebody a warning. Just say that's not what this channel's all about. I remember Garth came into my channel and it was at the point when he was having a lot of problems.
Sorry, go on.
No, at all. I do that all the time. I love it. You'll never hear me bother about that. Aye, Garth came into my panel and I just says to him, listen, Garth, this isn't a channel for shouting, ranting and raving, but you're more than welcome to sit and be here. And he came on my panel and he was brand new, mate. And it has been ever since. So you just
That's
set it.
it.
People know what they're getting for you, Rachel. As you grow, and
I think for me as well at the minute, because we was new, and then all of a sudden we've been bunged into this mess of what YouTube is. A lot of people hear our names and have got an idea of who we are or what we're like from what they've been told, not actually who we are. So that's why I thought I'll come onto my own lives, do my own thing. I've got no agenda.
It's brilliant, like I say, the way you've done it.
They can make their own decisions, can't they? If they want to be here and listen, they can. If they don't, they don't have to.
And see this thing too, which a lot of people get into the mistake of doing, is that you maybe get the people that chase numbers and all that. Just use it for yourself. Just use YouTube for yourself, and you can just have fun. And it doesn't matter if you've got 10 people in or 110 people in, as long as you're having a good time and as long as you've got good people in your chat, that's all that really matters. That's all that.
Yeah, exactly. Again, that goes back to my point of I wanted to dip my toes in the water because I don't want to be overwhelmed with loads and loads of people straight off anyway. Do you know, I don't even, that's not my aim and that's not why I expect.
Yes. You've done it back to front, like I say, because most people would go on panels first before they started trying a channel. So fair play.
That's more daunting for me because you're on a panel and you have no idea how many people follow that. Do you know what I mean? When you see like 100 and odd people in the chat, but yet you know there's only 20 talking.
Yep.
That's daunting to me. That's not, and I don't want.
Yeah.
Talk to me and we can all chat.
What I would, see as you get a channel and it grows, you'll maybe get people reaching out to you, like Mermaid saying there, you'll get people reaching out to you, maybe saying, "Oh, get in touch with me behind the scenes," because a lot of people maybe think, "I can use this channel to my advantage." Just ignore them all. Just go with your gut instinct. You and Axel stick
Oh, I will.
together.
Axel will tell you I'm very stubborn as well.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know? So especially like if someone's telling me to like join in, let me on this, I'll do this. I'll be like, nah, no. If I want you on, you can come on. I am a little bit stubborn and headstrong like that.
No, that's a bonus on here to hear that kind of way of thinking, because you need it to be at times, because some people
more for us now, I think, just with everything that's happened.
Yeah, I like it because every time I see new channels starting up and all that, it's like, to me, it's just another hour or two where there's going to be a gap filled. So it's good for me that when I see that, that's why I try and help anybody, any channels I've seen coming up, or I just jump. A lot of folk call me like a panel tart and all that, and I get it, but I just try and help folk out, because sometimes sitting on your own can be a nightmare at times.
It is very daunting. I must say it is daunting. So I do say I appreciate it. And what I like is that it's like people that I've already spoke to, like you. Do you know that we chat and we spoke? Do you know? And it's like that. That was my whole intention.
And
I don't want to be one of these channels where they all argue and crap. I ain't down for that. I'd rather sit and eat my ice cream if that's the way it's going to be.
Exactly. That's it, mate. That's it. And just like I said, just have fun with it, man. That's it.
That's it. And it's like I'll probably once we're settled in our new house and that, I'll be like, I'll just end up popping on, you know, just as I'm cooking tea and that, you know, quick chat with everybody, catch up.
And
like
see the
actually
thing with when
use
you're
it as
on
a social media outlet more than a stage, like everybody else has made it into this big production. So we need to try and turn it down.
And as regards with sitting on your own as well, right? I get this thing where like I've sat like 50 minutes, an hour just talking nonsense, but you think to yourself, see when you're sitting yourself and you're talking, and then you get that wee brain fog and you think, oh no, what? Then you panic and then you can't remember what you were going to say. But
and then
in
you
your
do
head,
the whole you do the whole like and you've got like this silence.
And see the thing is, though, see if you play it back.
Longer, isn't it?
Yeah, if you play it back, you're live. It never seems as long, the pauses between talking, as it does at the right time when you're doing it. So you just don't worry about it. I mean, people will, if you like, the key to it is getting like 5 to 10 people in the chat that all can talk away to themselves.
Oh,
honestly,
good idea,
I've seen me leaving. Sorry.
No, go on.
I was just going to say, I've seen me leaving my phone down, going to the toilet, making myself something to eat, and coming back, and I've got like 10 more people in the chat. So it's not like I'm the guy drawing the people into the channel. It's the chat and the panels.
See, that's the thing, though. That's what I want it to be like. I don't want it to be where you're getting a channel, you're going live, and you're like begging, you know, people to come in. Where people are just turning up and coming in. That's what you want. That's because that's a natural flow of people. So, like when you say you've gone, you come back, and there's an extra 10, and you're like, oh wow.
Yeah. And that's one thing about myself too. It's never use my headline titles to like clickbait and that. Fair enough, I mentioned porn bomb in the day, but that was because I was going to be talking about that only.
Yeah, well, that was your subject exactly.
Yeah, but I wouldn't try and make up a lie.
Same title the whole time, just a little bit of my craziness, you know. Keep it the same, and then my topics are open. We'll see what people want to talk about.
Yep, that's it. And sometimes what I do, mate, is see if like I've set a live up, I've just called it like chat, and maybe just say you came on and we had a good laugh. I'd say like Lammy and Rachel get a catch up. So you can change your title after their live, so that you can like get people come back for watchability and all that.
I feel like a proper novice because, like I say, I'm not like tech savvy either. So I'm having to shout Axel in from the other room, bless him, all the time. Like, what do I do?
Yeah. The best thing to do is, I got a tip after some days. You know how you've got your StreamYard studio? Just go and like set up a recording, like you're going to record something, and it gives you time to kind of go into your StreamYard and just poke about with banners and things like that. And then it means you didn't have to go live. You can just
is that where you set
the
your count up?
Is that where you set your banners and all that?
Yeah,
that's
literally,
part.
I came in here.
That's in
I just
brand,
came
I
in
think,
here
isn't
and
it?
just like set it up. It's
I
but
think
my
that's
thing
in.
is because it's an iPhone as well. It limits you compared to an Android.
Right.
So like
Aye, my
even like
iPhone's useless as well.
like even like I don't want to be monetized or anything like that because that's not my aim. But like even like when you go onto the community standards compared to an Android for YouTube to iPhones, it's totally different. Do you know like
Yeah, I've heard.
for
I've
the amount
only
of
ever
stuff?
used an iPhone.
Oh, I can't use any other phone. It's just rubbish. It's like some editing things, like you know, photo editors. Axel borrowed my phone when he's broke. Just simple things. This is how iPhone rob you. Like it was free on his, and he put it on my phone. Borrowed my phone. You made a picture and that, and it cost me $5. I was like, what's all this about?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was free on his, and it's like
Aye.
that's absolutely robbing. And then I got my Apple bill, and I was like, Jesus.
Yeah.
It would have been cheaper to go buy a Kodak photo and take and make the pictures and print them.
Yeah. See, what I would say to is that
Oh,
just
thanks,
get Axel to
Mermaid.
pump the link out every couple of like every 5 to 10 minutes, because like Mermaid maybe jump on and things like that. You know, there's some people like it's no. I wouldn't call it begging people to come up on your panel. I just say sometimes it's just like saying, "Ah, come on,
No,
got me a chat."
once I've got my feet under the table, so to
Yeah.
speak, I'll get a bit. I'll get him to do it a bit more.
You'll
It's
get
just
confidence. Yeah,
what I don't want
definitely.
to do is I don't want to be overwhelmed and then like it look like I've
Yep.
set this channel up and I've got loads of people on, then I'm not actually talking or being part of it. Do you know what I mean? I want to get
Yes.
that bit
Rachel,
done
I'm just going to
first.
mute myself for 1 minute because my food's came, but I'll just done it. Kick me
Go
off. I'll just done.
me.
Right.
All right. Cheers, pal.
Lied. You lied, Ben. So you lied. So you lied, Jason. You lied, Jason.
Have you ever lied, Joe?
Not to you.
Oh, a fair comment, man. Fair enough. I ain't got much to say. Stay there, Cat. You're getting heavy.
There you go.
So, have you just been
romantic. That sounded romantic. That did. Not to you.
You would say that,
Yes.
but you remember, don't get too romantic. Bright might think you stole his girlfriend again. Hey, Bright, do you remember how you had to tell you oh, well, it's okay. I like you now. You now I understand you're not shagging Joni. You fucking retard. Yes, it is deflection, Bright. But do you know what, Bright? You're a pedo and you
You're
still
only
can't.
going to set him off again,
Joe.
No,
Joe.
listen, let's be honest. He's
No,
never been
Joe.
able to. He's never been able to spell my name in 3
Joe.
fucking years. The fucking idiot.
Joe, you're only going to set him off
You
again.
he's got too many R's, an extra C,
Miss
and
Mona.
a C,
Mona
missing
Lisa.
an E, but he's still got the kicking key.
Joe.
He has shown me 7 ways of spelling Derek, and I only
Joe.
thought there was 3.
Joe.
I only thought there was 3. Honest, when I
Joe.
first saw my name, I thought there was 3 ways of spelling it. This fucker showed me 7.
You're gonna set him off again.
He's never got it right once. He showed me 7 different ways, and not even the right way. The way I spell it.
Yeah, have a drink or something.
I'll mute myself.
Get yourself a coffee or something.
I'm freaking out because you can't spell my name right, you fucking little pedo cunt.
Yeah, get yourself a coffee or something, Joe.
Are you going to have a wet dream about that?
Your voice is really going, Joe.
Joe. Get a coffee. Get a coffee.
Get a coffee. Something to lubricate your mouth.
Well, that's racist saying blacks are lubricating.
Well, it's up to you.
Fuck off, I'll mute myself.
Clearly, you keep on thinking about it, so there's something there. Oh, bless him. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Bright. Go fuck yourself, you little freak.
Shut up, you fucking Scottish bastard. Fucking get yourself a drink.
I'm not
Wet
allowed
your
to
whistle,
drink.
whatever
Can't
it is.
drink. Can't drink. I'm on antipsychotics now. I'm on my meds. This is why I'm nice. You know. This is why I
What?
didn't say things like, "Right, I want to stab the fucking life out of you, pedo cunt." I never said that because I'm nice now. I'm nice now. I'm nice now, Ron.
He's
What?
happy.
Ron, leave me
Pineapple.
alone.
A good fruit juice.
Look at you, pedo cunt. Look at you.
What's
Right.
up?
Look at
Joe.
you.
Joe.
Fuck you.
Joe, go and get yourself a drink.
No,
Please.
I can't drink. I'm not allowed.
No, not an alcoholic, a drink.
Coffee, tea.
A coffee, tea, juice, water. Your throat is, we can hear your throat broken.
I've got domestos.
When you do what you got to do, we will help you.
We'll have to have a vote for that one, Joe. We can't let you away with that one. We'd have to have a vote. Right, Dad. One for domestos. Have you booked fast?
That's no domestos. That's no domestos. That's the flora. That's the flora. That's the. Oh! Oh!
Water yourself. That's it.
You fucking mongoloids.
Shut up.
Right, anyway.
It takes a mongoloid to talk to mongoloids. So there you go.
Yep. But I'm a professional mongoloid, hence I get £1,600 a month.
Fair enough. I was getting 13. I was happy, you bastard.
Yeah, but you're not Mongo.
Hello, Mr. BP. Hopefully you're well.
We'll tell everybody right now, only joking, purely educational, hypothetical.
Mr.
I am a
Baby.
Mongo. Don't take my money off me, please.
Lots of love to you, Mr. BP. Hopefully you're feeling okay.
Hey, by the way, Jason, no offence, right? You're going to have to tell your cat, shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Wag. Done it.
If it doesn't work, Jason, there's a thing called a Chinese restaurant. They'll come pick it up.
Oh, God. Oh. Yeah,
For real, man. I'm only telling you how it works in Scotland because they can't the cat ginger. You know.
Right. So, what's been going on with you, Nick, Jason, whoever's first?
Well, I'm up to date with my sleep, and that's about it. So, if anybody's got any updates for me, great, let me know. Otherwise,
Does that mean, Jason, that if you're up to date with your sleep, does that mean you're a fully fledged fat bastard now?
no, I ain't had nothing to eat yet. It's all gone.
Because you slept.
Yeah, sleep. Yeah.
Ron, do you think it really went wrong when he slept?
Well, you know, like if you shoot your load.
No, I asked Ron, not you. I know Ron knows you. He's seen you like in the flesh.
Well,
so
I'd say
you are.
Dave does.
Do you believe Ron? Do you believe Ron? Ron, do you believe for a second that he slept for 2 days and lost all that fatness?
Ask Gypsy, ask James, ask Ulick.
Ulick was saying no. I'll put my shorts on back to front. That's how I wake up.
Ulick's not going to answer fuck all when you talk about putting your shit on the back to front. What do you mean Ulick's not going to answer when you're putting your shit on the back? Ulick's no fucking tucking up your shit. What are you talking about, bro?
You're right, Jim.
Ulick, you listen to this shit?
No comment.
What do you mean no comment? Ulick's food toy in it, which means that, Jay, you're going to have to, you know, you're lifting the lips like Ultra.
James, find a reggae tune.
Yeah, Jane, find a He's a Faggot reggae tune.
There's one you never played for me, a Peter Gabriel song.
You do what we're told.
Yeah, no, but it's on that album. Is it Peter Gabriel? What's that one, the bomb for? What's the name of the one with the bomb for?
as a group, I think we should
Hang
try
on, Joe.
American
Joe.
Pie.
Joe,
American
you
Pie. Don McLean.
Ulick was
That's what
talking.
I'm going to say.
Say that again, Ulick.
I'm fucking Irish, Ron.
It's a
Fuck
Peter
off.
Gabriel song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sledgehammer.
And it's no. It's not. It's one of his old songs.
Course.
And it's about a boxer.
No blacks, no dogs, no Irish.
Oh, truth.
No, not that one. That was in.
That was the 70s, wasn't it? That was the 70s, you like.
Right,
I wonder was that just a picture that was just showing? Like, I mean, it's like a flag on the moon. Someone took a picture.
No.
What is the name of it? Can anyone help me?
You look laugh.
You're on your laptop, Ulick.
I see you now, Joe. I get it now. I get it for you now.
Yeah, if you could just look for it on your laptop and then tell me the name.
Yeah, will do.
That'd be the easiest way.
Well, that and telling me to shut up, that's the easiest way.
Wayne's.
No, I'm fucking talking to you, Jason. I'm talking to Ron, you fucking weirdo.
I'm talking to Cat Man. Shush now.
No, you're telling me shut up then, are you?
I never told you to shut up.
Cheers, James.
Wayne, be quiet. It's for your own good.
We're going to listen to it while Ulick's looking for this.
Before I said it, the triads, why?
While, right, I'll speak out to mute. While Ulick's looking for this track, we'll play this reggae tune that James has pulled up.
Brilliant. I'll mute myself.
It was Moonraker.
Oh, right. I thought you were asking
Never
about
asked for the actor, they asked the film Mongols.
Whose question was that?
It was mine.
Mate, a difference. I got it fucking right, you got it wrong. Go fuck yourself.
How this is working, Joe?
Question is Joe.
Alright, 77
great.
you got it right.
Move on.
Ron got it wrong. Ron got it wrong. I got it right. Ron gave an answer I never gave. That means Ron got it wrong. I gave the right answer before Ron gave the wrong answer. That
Yeah, but I was
doesn't
going
mean
to
that's not
supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
well, that's actually the Italian job, and we call the YTA bastards where I come from.
Next question, please.
Yep. Next question, not Ron's question, even though I gave him the right answer before he gave the wrong one. Ron, I've tried to help you, bro.
Who wrote the famous scary theme music from Halloween?
Oh, that's a good one.
I know this one as well.
Quincy Jones.
Nope.
Nope.
Can I say James? What's his name? James?
Nope, it's a female.
Oh, blimey.
No.
Well, you never met a female called James?
Yeah.
No, a nice looking one.
Must be Brighton then, isn't it?
No, that's just Bright 77.
Come on, we haven't got it. Give it if you know it, Joe.
Right, Jason, your turn.
What about... Yeah, go on.
Oh, I'm not quite sure.
No, it's your turn, Jason. What do you mean, go on?
Who was the answer today?
John Carpenter.
Yeah.
It was?
Sorry,
Cool.
yeah. Right, Jason, what animated classic was the first film of the late 20th century Disney? I think it's Renaissance.
Renaissance. I would have said it would have been a Mickey Mouse one. I would have said it would have been a Mickey Mouse
You
one.
got a friend in me.
No.
No.
He's going with Toy Story. That's Pixar, isn't it?
That's what I was thinking.
That's not Disney, is it?
John Carpenter's not a woman, by the way. We're having a debate on this.
No.
It is The Little Mermaid.
Oh, I never watched that. Obviously, I never watched that.
That's one of our kids' favourites.
Would be, yeah.
Joe said it was a woman.
I thought it was
No one else.
Right.
Felix. In
Yes.
Apocalypse Now, Robert Duvall says, "I love the smell of
napalm in the morning.
something in the morning."
Napalm.
Napalm.
Okay.
Nick really got it.
That
Next
translates. That translates in English as just a
Yulik's got
spoonful of sugar turns the petrol to the
Yulik's got
palm. The petrol to the palm.
Yulik's got it.
I can. I was just singing a nursery rhyme I grew up with.
If you say it, Yulik's got it.
Napalm.
You would go to anyway.
Someone said Mr. BB got it there earlier. Anyway, he's already put napalm.
Yeah, a spoonful of sugar.
Scottish roast in the morning, yeah.
No, turns the petrol to the palm. That's why we've got like. I don't reckon anybody in Scotland that doesn't have a milk bottle, even though we've not had milk delivered up here for 2-3 years. We've all got milk bottles. It's a bit like your family in Northern Ireland. They've all got milk bottles. Milk bottles in crates.
Your question, Joe. What is the name of Quint's shark hunting boat in Jaws?
Oh, the boat.
Yeah.
It's called Fucked because Jaws been fucking chopped it, innit?
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's called Fucked.
No.
Oh well then. I lose, like I said. I'll answer everybody else's question, right?
The orca.
That's right, yeah, that's right. Now you said it, I recognise that word. Yeah.
What I recognise was.
Shut up.
Jaws, right, electrocuted.
Right, well. What's the name of Charlie Chaplin's most famous recurring character?
TikTok.
No.
I know.
No, it's called China. Well, rather than get right with TikTok, I must have got it right with China. It's the same thing.
I wouldn't have known, so I thought TikTok would do.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have known Anakin Chinese.
It's the tramp.
Who's a tramp?
That's what it's called.
She's a tramp, and she knows that. Somebody stole her fucking. What's her name? Spaghetti.
James.
Yep. It was a spaghetti western. That's why nobody paid attention.
Aaron Sorkin won an Oscar for writing what 2010 drama about the creation of Facebook?
Oh, that's called
social media.
Oh,
Yes,
no.
well, James. Well,
almost.
Yeah.
The social.
The Social Network.
Yeah.
Network. Yeah.
Mwah. I'll get your question right, James.
Fuck you, Joe. Dig it up your fucking arse.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm just following through with what I said.
All right, give me 10 seconds, Joe. Give me 10.
Best it is to 77 has got it right. Everyone right so far. Like I said, I'm only half right.
I'm ready.
I'll get all your questions right. Get mine wrong.
Who played iconic Femme Fatale? How do you pronounce that?
Femme Fatale.
Yeah. Phyllis. Oh God, this gets worse. Phyllis Dietrichson, the German name.
Say that again.
Who played the iconic
Femme Fatale.
Yeah. Phyllis Dietrichson. In classic 1946 film noir Double Indemnity.
Wow.
Oh,
you don't know.
I don't know.
Marlene Dietrich, you were trying to say there, were you? Marlene Dietrich.
It was Helen.
Marlene Dietrich was a singer.
No, it was Helen.
Nope.
No, honestly, Mrs. Sparkles was well dodgy back then.
What a
Oh, going for someone says Rita Hayworth here, did they? Was it?
No, it was Barbara Stanwyck.
It definitely wasn't. Definitely 100%. It definitely wasn't my great auntie.
Yeah, I think she was an elderly lady in Dallas or something.
No.
No view.
That's right. I think she was. Yeah, she was in one of them. I remember. Yeah.
Now, to be honest with you, you're all lucky. You're all lucky she wasn't talking about with Accra and Stanley. Could you give her that?
Right. Ulick, what is the model of revolver made famous by Clint Eastwood's Dirty Harry Callahan?
Magnum.
Oh, shut up, Job.
No.
Ulick gets it.
Of course, you look at it.
What is the famous
Do I get a go with it?
Yeah, Magnum.
Colt 45. I'd have said Colt 45 if you hadn't said
right.
77's in there with.
Magnum 52.
No, I was going to say Colt 45. I just seen it coming in
And
when
blow
I was
your
going to say.
head clean off. You got to ask yourself a question.
You feel lucky?
Fire bullets.
You feel lucky?
Well, I want to ask you, what was what's his name?
Jason,
With
Jason,
the-
do you feel lucky, chunk?
Well, I don't
What do you
feel
use?
lucky. I don't
Do
feel
you chunk?
lucky.
Do you chunk?
Saying Dr. Apple, me again. After careful consideration, guys, I've decided to quit. I can no longer be a part of something I can't commit to. YouTube, unfortunately, has become a breeding ground for parasites, grasses, and the worst type, you know. I can no longer be part of this platform. Let's put it this way. The people are damn right. I don't know. Okay, you know, I've got to choose my words carefully because I don't wish to offend, you know, teacher, i.e. YouTube. But when people go crying to YouTube over incidents of people using their videos, it's just, that's it for me. I'm bailing out. I don't want to be part of this platform again. I will leave the videos up. You can all enjoy and marvel at the Doc's genius, which will no doubt be celebrated for generations to come. I do believe I'm the best in the business. I do believe there will never be another like me. It's been a good ride, and I'd like to thank everybody that's watched the videos, that's subbed, gave a little like, gave a little comment, you know. It's been appreciated. And unfortunately I won't be back. Not this time. Not now. Not never. I cannot be around men, and I use the term loosely, that go crying to Sir, i.e. YouTube. You know, what happened to the real man's man? The real man from yesteryear? I don't see none of them on this platform. I just see a bunch of crybabies, a bunch of gossips, a bunch of obsessed people. And we know what I'm getting at, don't we? They're obsessed with bacons. I'm not talking about a bit of fried egg and some chips. It's been a blast. It's been a blast. Can't say it's been enjoyable, especially the last 12 months, but I'm happy to just get away from this toxic platform and move on with my life. God bless everybody, and thank you.
Right, so that's where we're going to end this for this morning. So do we think that Dr. Rackpool's going to leave, or do we think that's just another money-making ploy that that he's setting in motion? Because usually when these YouTubers threaten to leave or they say they're leaving, that's usually because they're setting in some sort of plan into motion, aren't they? What they can get out of leaving. Because people are going to be, oh, don't leave. What is it, money? So we'll fill your PayPal up. If you're going to leave, just leave. You know, you don't need to announce that you're leaving. Just leave. You know, it's like that, isn't it? Don't let the door hit you on the way out. just close the door quietly. But that's it. So big up to everybody, respect to everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.